secrets. Of course, you at home, you will be able to have access to his secrets because we have a camera on them.
It's true.
I was talking to Rashad the other day, and he said that he was working on a ESPN hand viewer, but he might have been BSing me. Also, he said that he personally knows Santa Claus, and that next year Santa has some great stuff for me.
I hear he does. I know. Santa Claus is my dad.
Oh, there's a Calcano sneer.
Yeah, classic Calcano. He is infuriated that he has lost one match today.
You know, I'd be happy, honestly, to be sitting at one loss at this point. This pretty long tournament. I'd prefer to be undefeated, but who wouldn't, you know?
Sure.
One loss, that would mean you're gunning at what? 6-1? So that's not shabby.
So if you guys want to check it out, the top 8 deck lists from the extended PTQ yesterday on Magic Online are now on StarCityGames.com. So you guys can go there and check that out whenever you get a chance.
Casual draft number 2. Please report to side events. Casual.
So we're still unsure what Stephen Gardner is playing.
Please report to side events.
Still unsure. Still unsure.
See some Rashad tokens.
JVL too.
Go Calcano, go Calcano, go! Man. So, in Nashville,
All right, players.
I was talking to
Once
Calcano.
again, we have some tables that need to report to the stage. If tables 106, 110, 122, and 123 would please make their way to the stage.
So for those of you who are
Once
curious,
again, we're looking for tables 106, 110, 122, and 123. Please make your way to the stage.
in the top 32, there are 7 red decks from the Moto PTQ, the MOL PTQ if you prefer.
Winnipeg, Canada.
One?
For the rest of you,
What do you want to guess?
number
One.
7, you have 50 minutes. You may begin.
Berries?
I think I saw a bunny.
The winner is Fairies.
Yep. Told you.
Magic players are looking for Charles Mullen, Randy Reed, and Benjamin
You
Turner.
guys drive now?
Please report to the silence area. Your booster draft is waiting for you. Charles Mullen, Randy Reed, and Benjamin Turner. 2 side events, please.
Good luck, man. You too.
So in Nashville, Calcano was sitting on 14 pro points. Not a very great number, and he wasn't even qualified for Worlds yet. He was right before day 2. He was unbelievably confident. He was convinced he was going to win the Grand Prix.
Okay.
The next day he showed up, he played very well, and he ended up
Benjamin Turner.
very
2
respectful.
side events,
He qualified him
please.
for Worlds, qualified
Your
him for
draft
Paris.
is waiting for you.
And,
Benjamin
you know,
Turner.
we got a
2
good
side
point
events,
of that.
please.
Cool.
Then Calcano went to Worlds, and I'm not sure if anybody knows, but Calcano actually top 16 Worlds then. And this put him on the train. He was 1 match away from winning the Rookie of the Year race last year. And yeah, it's just great to see somebody like that doing so well, because he has been at it forever.
Yeah.
I've been seeing this kid at PTQs before I was even at PTQs playing in them. I would go and watch my friends play, and he was right there. He was always grinding away. One of the first PTQs I ever played in, I'd met Gerard because I was waiting tables at a Ruby Tuesdays, and he came in for a salad, and I was like, "Oh, you're Gerard Fabiano." I'd never met the guy before, and
For a better 6
was talking to him and asked him for an extended deck for a PTQ, like way back when, and he gave me a collective restraint deck that I should play, and I did very well at the PTQ with it, but I actually was eliminated from the PTQ by Christian Calcano playing Salt Loam. Back when it was a brand new deck.
And we have a start here. I see Explore in Stephen Gardner's hand.
Ooh, Stephen Gardner. Looks like we have a Naya deck. Or like a red-green beast.
Do I
Or
see
is this
Koth
just
there in his
Valakut?
hand?
Valcott
Ronnie
with Koth.
Medford at the main
That actually seems
stage.
really
Ronnie
good.
Medford.
Valcott with Koth.
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not sure. I guess I have to think about that. I'm not sure how much the Koth does for you.
I don't know. Last night when we were testing, I was piloting Valakut a bit, and there were 2 Koths in the deck, and I was always very happy to be playing the Koths.
So we got on the
Attention
left.
Magic players, Benjamin Turner, you need to
Good
report
Lord.
to side events immediately. Your draft is waiting on you.
Got Valakut on in Stephen Gardner's hands versus Christian Calcano, playing what looks to be Rug, and they are both 5-1. Or sorry, 6-1. My bad. Or pardon me, 5-1.
Ronnie Medford.
We're in round 7.
We're in round 7, yes.
Yes, they're both 5-1.
Go ahead.
Christian goes down to 16 here. Untapping with Lotus Cobra is just the most fun thing. Like, oh man, let me figure it out. I can do so many fun things. Which of these fun things is the best? I'd also like to point out, we've seen a few Koths.
Yeah, he's starting
These
to come
feature
back
matches.
around.
So that could be could bode well.
Well, I have always loved that guy.
As have I.
We've got a lightning bolt for Koth, I'm guessing, followed by a little cobra to eat him up.
Caught down.
Instead of Misty Rainforest unfetched.
Unfetched. So
Okay.
there could be some shenanigans next turn that happen with this Cobra. We could see an Avenger of Zendikar. Right.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, a fetch land would be Avenger mana. And a regular land is.
He does have,
Dragon
I think he has Explore in his hand. Land. Sack. So he can only go 6.
Yes. Correct. He has 2 mana from the Lotus Cobra, and then he's got 4 lands in play, so.
Auto second vote. Sounds good.
He could, however, use both the mana that he has, and
Oh,
that's pretty strong.
Frosty.
That is very strong. Here.
Oh, that is some excitingness.
Yeah.
The clock that a Frost Titan can put down on the board is pretty exciting.
Go ahead.
And there we go. Just take a turn, basically. I get to put my land into play, and
It's pretty nice when you time walk off your 6/6.
even if it's just a half a time walk, that's fine.
He has Loser Shroud.
Auto red. Sure. I'll go to combat. Yes. Tap both. Targeted ravine. Sure. Take 8. Go tap.
Putting in 8 more damage.
His opponent at 10. I'd like to see how Calcano follows this up.
And here is the
Doesn't have a lot of top end action.
opportunity to lay a 6-drop into a mana leak if it's there.
I mean, Calcano probably has a mana leak.
Oh, I'm
considering
pretty
how
sure
this game
pretty
has,
sure he does.
progressed.
You can't wait around. That Frost Titan won't let you.
I'm interested to see what's going with this.
Okay, an Oracle.
Oracle.
Attention Magic players in Standard Winnabox number 4. Standard Winnabox number 4, please report to side events. Again, Standard Winnabox number 4.
One land.
Go ahead.
Nope, no land.
That's another Koth on top.
Yeah. Tap the Oracle. The box. Yeah.
Go to 2. Have a bolt.
Eat it.
Zot. There
Game
we go.
2.
Leaf there? You have the leaf there? Yeah.
Oh, it's a hard day winning that match. Big heavy sigh from Christian Calcano.
Man, why did I have to win that
Oh,
match?
man.
So upsetting.
Double something.
There you go.
There
a
we
little bit of
go.
a grin. It's good to see him. Some people are commenting online, like, it's unreasonable of us to assume that Christian has a mana leak, but if he's leaving open that mana, and if he's not casting other spells, it's unreasonable to think he would have kept a hand that had Lotus Cobra with such little action without any backup. So, it's actually, even though there are only 4 in his deck, based on the other cards he's played, it's very easy to assume that he had the mana leak in his hand. I think Oracle is insane in the Valakut deck. It's completely necessary. Being able to explore into that type of card, being able to Cobra into it. And I think the Valakut deck should be playing Cobra now. Jiraga Tree Speaker is not nearly as good as Lotus Cobra in this deck because Jiraga Tree Speaker allows you to like tempo it out pretty hard, and then you end up with like cards like Explore stranded in your hand when you'd rather be casting Harrows on those key turns. So I think Cobra Moldiah is the correct configuration for Valka right now.
We're coming to you right now from round 7 of the Star City Games Open here in Kansas City. Starting out our season here in the middle of the country. This is Adrian Sullivan, and I am with Mr.
Jacob Van Lunen.
And right now, Christian Calcano is up 1-0. He is playing a rug deck with his opponent, Stephen Gardner, playing green-red Valakut with Koth.
Actually, Sam Black here actually made a very good point where even though the correct configuration for Valakut for this tournament may have been a combination of Oracle and Cobra, in the very near future that may change because this tournament, with decks like Black-Red Vampires and Burrows doing so well, you may have a format where there's a lot more removal, which should actually weaken cards like Cobra and cards like Oracle. So even though those cards, I think, are like very well positioned for a tournament like this, moving forward, they may lose a lot of value.
Yes, absolutely.
It's a very good point made by Sam Black there.
Go ahead. Let us go. Go ahead.
I mean, Court, you can't really compare Cobra and Oracle because they're so different. I would play both or neither. Yeah.
Okay, there we have the Oracle. Let's see if it does much work here for Stephen Gardner.
It will do work.
Maybe not.
See, what's the top of his library? I can't see it.
I don't think it's anything. I can't quite see the top of his library. It's just off screen. But yeah, it did no work. Next turn, if that Oracle survives, it could do a lot of work.
It can do a lot.
Yeah. We've got
especially shuffle effects.
Yep. We got 5 mana available from Christian now. I could easily see this being a Jace and something, or
I feel like Calcano really just needs to kill that Oracle immediately. If he doesn't, the game is
it's going to sweep out of his control.
Very bad. Yeah.
There's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Attention, legacy and
Acidic slime.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
I think that green source is just about as strong as a play gets on this turn. When I was playing games with Valka yesterday, the few games that I was losing were as a result of mana screw. And it's funny when you're playing a deck with that many lands, it's only 2 colors. Your mana is so bad.
And let's see what happens. Will that Oracle finally do something? Like, I actually felt pretty comfortable with his position before when he had that green mana, because he could cast Explore to get pushed through, but it didn't come through for him. And so now, Calcano potentially with 6 mana, maybe with only 3. We'll see shortly. Oh, I see a sack land. A sack land means access to 6. That could easily be a Frosty. If he drops Frost Titan right now, that would be it. I just can't.
Oh, yeah. It'd just be brutal. And Steven's getting pretty unlucky here.
Actually, though, to be fair, if he cast a Frost Titan with Lotus Cobra Oracle in hand and or in play and Explore, it is possible, actually, for Steven to just come out of it. It is possible. Not likely, but...
Yeah, no, I mean, he can just combo out.
Yeah.
Alright, Jack, give me a line.
So what needs to happen, there needs to be a forest or a untapped green source on top for Steven, I think, to be able to be in this game.
Now remember, both these players are 5-1, so this is pretty deep in the tournament. Both these decks have done well.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Steven does not look happy. He's shuffling his hands, wishing that they would change the cards that are in them. Now there's access to 5 mana once again if Christian wants it. Is that another slime?
It is, in fact, another slime.
Boy.
For all those who were mocking Christian Calcano tapping the Cobra the turn before, looks pretty smart now.
And there we go. A quick 2-0 for Christian Calcano.
Nice. Our hero. Getting there. Christian was saying to me that he wasn't planning on coming to this event, and then he was reading something written by Glenn Jones, where Glenn Jones said that